back to another video. Well, we're out and about for a hike today. We're going to get the drone up. We did a little bit of that. We're going to have a chat about that shortly. Talk about a new product we've got for the gear bag, and yeah, a couple other things. Beautiful day for a walk. Winter's still a little bit wintry, and got the sun out. Gorgeous day. Always good to get some exercise when I can, to refresh the head after a week of mush. And yeah, very, very cool. Rightio, let's hit that intro, and we'll talk a little bit more about this, and a little bit more about this, and a bit more about this. Rightio, let's go. What a beautiful morning it was. Beautiful hike up in the start of daylight. Was not too bad. The light was pretty good. Nice bit of gold over the pilbara is always good. They get that first light, then it sort of blows out a bit like this now, really bright blue. There's some clouds coming through, so I might be lucky on the walk back down. But I had the Mini 3 up with the new Polar Pro. Beautiful little Polar Pro variable ND filters and polarizer built in. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, did pretty well. I did have some trouble with the active track. I was playing a fair bit with that this morning, and yeah, it struggled. I had a green, just a light green jacket on, and I took that off as well once I was trying to get something working. Black shirt as well, probably not the best. I think I need to get something red. I'll have to put one on the website. I think a nice red one, or something yellow or something that stands out. And it just, yeah, the green background and the brown rock, the iron ore, that obviously struggled to pick me up with the active track, which was a little bit disappointing, unfortunately. I spent a whole battery basically trying to do active track, just me walking down a little section, so it really, really struggled. So I guess the tip out of that is wear something bright. You know, I guess, yeah, you just need something bright on so it can split you up. I did have better luck once I lowered the Mini. So basically I was standing up in the sky, had the sky as a background, so that separated me. So that was a lot better once I did that. So I was able to get a little bit of footage, and you'll see that. I'll show you that up shortly. But yeah, a little bit tricky. I thought it was going to be a little bit better on the active track in that regards. It's just something you got to be aware of. And again, a black shirt's probably not the best. Obviously, it's what I wear all the time. So I'll have to try and get something a little bit brighter, which makes things a little bit trickier. But that's all good. Other than that, we do have a couple of new things I did want to talk about. This is called the Flex Tail. Got it on Kickstarter. It's on Indiegogo, I still believe now. If you get lots of midgies and mozzies and stuff when you're doing your hiking, you can order these. I'll put the link down below over to Indiegogo so you can go check it out. Yeah, so the Flex Tail, if you've used a thermocell before, it uses a similar system to that. So it has little tabs that go in these doors. You put it in there. This one is good because you don't need liquid or anything, and it's rechargeable, and obviously it just hangs on your bag, so it's perfect for us hikers. If you're doing anything in rainforests or anything like that early in the morning, you know you get eaten alive, especially up in the top end, and anywhere where it's tropical, you're going to get smashed. This is fantastic. I've been using it a couple of times now. I've got a bigger version which I use for barbecues at home, and that's worked pretty well. So I've been pretty impressed. So I got they've just released a little version. As I said, this is on Kickstarter, and now I think it's available on Indiegogo. So I'll put a link to that. Let's get it off my bag. Come around here a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not bad at all. Nice and light, so it's not going to change your weight or anything like that. Again, little tabs, they last hours on hours, and then you just clip it on like that, piece of cake. That gets a little barrier around you when you're walking, so very, very cool, I think. And if you get smashed by mozzies and stuff, you're not a big fan, definitely worth a crack. Other than that, yeah, did get a couple of photos. I had the big girl, the 100 to 400 on, doing some work with that, which was pretty cool. And I did a couple of panoramas, and now there's some cloud coming out. I'll probably put this back on I'll be swapping between this and the 24 to 105, and when I go and do some more walking there. But we'll go for a bit of a walk and have a chat, and we'll see what else we can find.
So yeah, it's a beautiful little area. You can see around here. I just had the drone going down through this gully and around, and just getting a bit of film there. So you would have seen all that already. And now we're going to head off and go and see what other photos we can get. I've been up here a few times. It is a beautiful little walk. A little bit of hiking. Yeah, wasn't really impressed with the active track. It was a little bit disappointing, a little bit tricky with the picking up with the shirt. Even though I was a moving subject of active track, spotlight worked out pretty good, and the other ones, the spotlight and point of interest was fine. But yeah, just the active track just couldn't pick me up with that background. Sort of, I was walking along that edge of that rim there as well. Couldn't get me. I did end up coming down to this little section here and doing a bit of a thing, and it finally picked me up. If you have been on the website, if you haven't checked out the website lately, you might remember this photo here from one of the times I come up. This little gap, it's pretty darn cool, overlooking the ranges. And yeah, we'll head up and do some more. ND filter on, so you can see this beautiful big mountain range. How cool is that? Very nice. Very, very nice. What a magic spot. Done and dusted. We're going to head back over this way and go back and have a shower back where we started. We were shooting this morning. You see Mount Meharry over in the background, the tallest peak in WA, about 1,300 metres, I think, roughly. Don't quote me on that. About 100, at least 100 metres taller than Bluff Knoll. That's down that way. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow here like it does down at Bluff Knoll, so you get that. Anyway, clouds are out. We're going to try and get some more photos on the walk. It's time to go back down. Beautiful day. The breeze, as you can see, the wind's kicked up, and it's actually really comfortable but terrible for sound. So hopefully you can hear me, and I will see you on the next video. Stay safe. See you next Sunday. Peace.